Buildings, structures, and landscapes across the United States lend identity and character to the urban, suburban, and rural areas that we call home. For decades, owners, design professionals, contractors, and others involved in the construction of those buildings, structures, and landscapes have relied upon contractual agreements to coordinate each person's role in the project. The contracts set forth the participants' agreement on issues such as responsibilities of each party, schedule of the work, payment terms, assumption and allocation of risk, and dispute resolution. With each side's respective roles and responsibilities, as well as their risks and rewards set forth in the contracts, the design and construction of the project then moves forward. However, despite everyone's best efforts, issues may occasionally arise on a project that must be worked through. In the past, the parties have looked to their contracts to determine who may be responsible and how the situation may be resolved. Unfortunately, some courts have recently changed that long-held principle and have allowed owners to disregard the terms of their contracts. The owners, no longer bound by their contracts, have been allowed to sue individual employees of firms. Sounds strange? It is, but that is just the unintended consequence of the recent changes made by the court's ruling. The decision allows one party, the owner, to disregard the agreed contract terms at will, creating tremendous uncertainty on key issues such as who can be held liable for problems with the work and for how much. Under this system, there is no clarity of expectations. Professional fees will inevitably go up as both the cost of business and the cost of insurance increase, and worst of all, it allows owners to target employees, even though the owners have agreed otherwise in their contract. This is a bad ruling and it needs to be changed, turning the established practice on its head in which firms and their clients invest considerable time and effort negotiating contracts for services to provide a balance of risk and reward is turned on its head in favor of allowing one party, the owner, to gain both the benefit of his bargain and avoid the obligation he agreed to in order to get those benefits. People are best served when risk and reward are defined by contract negotiated between the parties. The American Institute of Architects urges you to preserve the integrity of contracts in the construction industry.